Listen, I know you've been there. The rejection that burns your chest like fire, the anger that swells so fast you can barely breathe, the betrayal that makes your heart ache as if someone carved a piece out of it, the failure that whispers in your ear, telling you that you're not enough, that maybe you'll never rise again. And in those moments, you feel fragile, shaken, tossed around by forces you can't control. But what if you didn't have to? What if you could stand in the middle of chaos and nothing, no insult, no failure, no rejection could break you? What if you could become unshakable? That's what we're here for. Because for thousands of years, the Stoics, men like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, have been teaching us how to walk through storms without bending, how to endure the weight of the world and still stand tall. And today, I want to share with you 5 Stoic laws that, if you take them seriously, will change the way you live, the way you react, the way you carry yourself in this unpredictable world. This is not about sounding wise or memorizing quotes. This is about living with a mind so stable, so disciplined, that life can try to knock you down, and you just don't move. The first law is simple, but brutal. Control what you can, release what you can't. Epictetus said it best. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. Most of your suffering comes from forgetting this law. You want people to like you. You want life to go your way. You want success to come on your timeline. But those things, they're not in your control. What is in your control? Your thoughts, your actions, your character. Every time you give your peace away to something beyond your power, you chain yourself to disappointment. Picture this. You're waiting on someone's reply. Minutes turn into hours. Anxiety creeps in. You keep checking your phone. That's weakness. It's giving your mind away to something you don't control. Now, imagine you stop, breathe, remind yourself, their reply is not mine to control. My patience is, that shift is freedom. That's strength. That's stoicism. The second law, master your emotions before they master you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think of anger. It feels like power, doesn't it? The fire in your chest, the sharpness of your tongue. But uncontrolled anger always leaves you weaker, not stronger. You break things, you hurt people, you regret it later. Contrast that with a man who can feel the same fire rise up, but pause, breathe, and channel it into clarity. Which one looks unshakable? The one who explodes, or the one who burns quietly, holding his power within? Stoicism doesn't mean you don't feel. It means you own your feelings. You ride the wave without drowning in it. You turn emotion into fuel instead of letting it burn your house down. The third law, practice voluntary hardship. Seneca said, "Set aside a certain number of days, during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, 'Is this the condition that I feared?'" Why? Because comfort makes us soft. Because we fear losing things we've never tested ourselves without. You want to be unshakable? Sleep on the floor for a night, fast for a day. Leave your phone off for 24 hours. When you choose discomfort, life surprises don't hit as hard. You've trained for them. The man who has practiced going without food will not panic if he misses a meal. The man who has practiced silence will not fear loneliness. You build resilience not by hoping life spares you, but by preparing for when it doesn't. The fourth law, live by principle, not by impulse. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Most men today, They're slaves to impulse. A text notification buzzes, they grab it. A craving hits, they indulge. Someone insults them, they lash out. Weak men are puppets, pulled by every string of desire and emotion. But a Stoic is guided by principle. Imagine the difference. One man cheats when tempted because his impulse is stronger than his values. Another man feels the same temptation but remembers his principle, honor, loyalty, discipline, and walks away. Who is unshakable? The one ruled by impulse or the one anchored by principle? Principles are like armor. They don't make life easier, but they make you untouchable to certain blows. The fifth and final law: guard your time as if it were gold. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "You will not live 1,000 years." Urgency hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. We waste so much of life on distractions, on anger, on chasing things that never matter in the long run. But time is slipping through your fingers, whether you notice it or not. The Stoics knew that to be unshakable, you must live as if every hour counts. That means refusing to let petty arguments steal your peace. That means cutting the noise, silencing the pointless, and pouring your energy only into what truly matters. A man who values his time is not shaken by trivial things, because he knows each day is a chance to live with strength, clarity, and purpose. Now imagine two men. One is ruled by impulse and fear. He reacts without thinking, chases approval, and crumbles under the smallest pressure. The other lives by the Stoic laws. He controls only what is his, steadies his emotions, embraces hardship, holds to principle, and protects his time like treasure. One bends with every storm, the other stands firm, unshakable. So here's my challenge. For the next 7 days, pick one law and practice it with intention. If you choose control, release one thing you can't change. If you choose emotions, pause before you react. If you choose hardship, strip away one comfort. If you choose principles, draw a line you will not cross. If you choose time, remove one distraction that steals your energy. Just one law for 1 week. That's enough to feel the difference, to taste the strength of becoming untouchable. And if this resonates, stay with me. Subscribe, like this video, and share your 7-day challenge in the comments. Because this isn't just another video, it's a Stoic journey, step by step, law by law, until nothing in this world can shake you.